Hey guys and girls, King Lear here from Proceed to Checkpoint, and we are back in the golden saucer, the gold saucer. And we had a quick look at Chocobo racing, went over the basics of it, so now we are going to cover Triple Triad. So I've already done the tutorial quests and things like that. So I'm going to jump in and play a couple of games, because there's some NPCs here we can play against and hopefully win some prizes. So just to cover off what we already went through, when you start you'll be given some cards. When you acquire cards you need to use them from your inventory to add them to your card list, so you can see all the cards you've unlocked in your card list here. There's various ways to acquire cards. You can get them from vendors, from the Gold Saucer. You can get them from events. You can also get them as drops off bosses as well. So I know Aurum Vale drops one. World of Darkness also drops one. So there's various different sources. More ways and more sources for cards are probably going to come out over the next couple of weeks. So be sure to keep an eye on Reddit and things to find out where the cards you're trying to get are. For now, I do have some MGP spares, so I'll show you how you acquire a card. So, card exchange here. I can trade in some MGP for a card. So, this bronze card here will give me one of 6 random low rarity Triple Triad cards. So that's the only one I can afford at the moment, so I'll go for that. So I bought a bronze Triad card. It's here in my inventory. If I use this, it'll give me a random card. Gabu card. Okay, so I now use the Gabu card and it adds it to my deck list. So if we look at my card list now, we can see, yep, I have a Gabu in there. In your decks, you have the decks you've built. Now, to build a deck, you just choose an empty slot and then you drag in the cards that you want in your deck. You can choose a name for it. So I'll call this my deck. And save. And that's your deck then. If you want to play a game, you just challenge someone. They'll challenge you a certain amount. So this is going to cost me 5. The reward is 10. And occasionally an additional prize. And then it gives you the list of the rules as well. So let's go ahead with this match. Let's choose this deck. So Triple Triad, for those of you who've never played it before, you place cards on a 3x3 grid here. Each card has a number, 4 to be precise, 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, 1 on the left and 1 on the right. The aim is to capture your opponent's cards by playing a high number on your card against theirs. So this Chocobo has a 7 on the right hand side, a 3 on the top, a 2 on the bottom and a 1 on the left. So in order to capture, I need to play a card which has a higher number on that side than the Chocobo. So the easiest thing to do to capture this Chocobo, as it has a 1 on the left, would be to just play something with a 2 on the right. So I'm going to play my my Mandragora here, because that has a 2 on the right. So the 2 will be facing the 1 and it'll capture it. So there we go. So I've captured that card. These both belong to me now. So next she's going to play her Mandragora. And in order to capture that, I am going to play my Coeurl on the top here. So it'll be 5 on this card's right against the 3 on her card's left. So that'll capture that one. So this one, the only side that's open here is the bottom right. And unfortunately, in order to capture, I'd need a 7. And that's not going to happen because I have nothing that has a 7 on the top. So there's no way I'm going to be able to capture that. So I am going to play this card, because that has a 6 on the left and right, so the chances of her being able to beat that and capture are pretty slim. So at this stage now, it doesn't really matter what we do. We have won because we captured more of her cards. So I got 10 MGP and I got a Spriggan card. I think I already have the Spriggan card in my deck. So I think I should be able to sell the Spriggan card for some MGP. There we go. So I sold that card. That's the basics, and that was the tutorial match. There are various different types of matches, various different rule sets. There's far too much to cover in one video, so I'm just going to challenge a couple of these guys just to play a bit more and show you how things go. And hopefully we can beat some of them. So let's try this guy back here in the bottom left. Let's challenge him. Triple Triad challenge. So match rules: 3 open. 3 cards chosen at random from each deck are played face up. And plus, when a card is played, if 2 or more of the sides are touching other cards, and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sum of the other touching sides, the other cards are flipped. I do not understand that at all, but let's go for it. I'm going to choose this deck again. Wow, this guy is going to be tough. So the only thing I can do to capture this is to play this guy here. So let's try that. I can do absolutely nothing to capture that. So I'm just going to play this guy here. Uh-oh, it has been captured. Let's take that with my dodo. Okay, let's take this guy with my cactuar. I think I lose this. No, I win. Well, hey, 32 MGP. Awesome. So that's that guy beaten. That was reasonably easy. Let's try this guy. Both decks are played face up. When a card is played, if 2 or more of the sides are touching other cards and the ranks of those sides are identical to those on the sides of the card played, the other cards are flipped. Okay. Let's use my 2-star deck. So who's going first? I'm going first. I don't like going first. I'm going to play this guy here. Can I capture it with an equal one? Let's find out. No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay. This could end badly for me. Okay, right. I think, yep, this ended badly for me. Let's seek a rematch. Let's try that again. So who's going first? Red is going first, okay. So let's capture that with this guy. Okay, let's capture that with this guy. Let's capture that with this guy. Okay. We win! Boom. 22 MGP. So each person you fight is going to have different rules, different rewards as well. Decks are chosen at random from each player's list of claimed cards. Okay. So that's a new rule. So I don't get to pick a deck this time, it's just gonna pick cards at random. And he's going first. There is nothing I can do to capture that. So I'm gonna play this guy. I'm gonna play my crappiest one. There's nothing I can do to capture that one either. Okay, wow. I lost that one anyway. Right, let's capture that with that. Draw! Wow. Okay. I still got 20 coins. Don't think... No, it didn't count as a victory. Let's try that again then and hope I get better cards out. I haven't collected a whole lot, so I don't have fantastic cards at this point. Okay, so red is going first again. There's nothing I can do to capture that. So I am just gonna play... I'm just gonna play this guy here. Okay, so I can capture that with my Mandragora, because it has a weak side. I can't capture that at all. Right, let's play this guy here. I've lost it. Okay, I've lost this one. Red wins. That guy has far better cards than I do. I might be kind of screwed here until I find better cards. He has Ultimate Weapon as a card. Yeah, this guy's cards are way, way better than mine. Wow. Okay. Nope, it has been stolen from me. Yeah, I'm screwed again. So this guy is significantly tougher than me. His cards are very high level. I'm particularly screwed trying to fight him. That is unfortunate. Let's try this girl. Let's challenge her then. Okay, I am first. Shorter turn timers on this one. I'm gonna play this guy here. Oh shit, it has been captured. There is nothing I can do to capture it back. Let's capture that. Okay, again, nothing I can do to capture it back. Very, very high level cards. There we go. I lost again. So I think I've bitten off all I can chew here. So that's just a quick look at Triple Triad, at buying cards, adding them to your deck, and playing matches. There's various different rule types available, each of them are different. When tournaments are open, you'll be able to join the tournaments here. The first one isn't until the 3rd of March, I believe. Upcoming tournaments. Yeah, the 3rd of March, and that'll reward a lightning card. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Triple Triad. I'm going to keep building up my cards, building up my decks, and hopefully the next time I try and fight those guys, I'll have a better deck. And I will see you next time.